ranking the 3 fastest receivers in the NFL with Nate Burleson. You've come up with this list here. We're going to count down 3 to 1. Let's go number 3, Odell Beckham Jr.
Odell Beckham, he's on everybody's list for all the things he does well. But for me, Odell is one of those guys that when he catches the ball, he rarely gets caught from behind. So if I'm looking at a receiver and you're running away from guys on a consistent basis, then for me, that is the ultimate sign of you having speed. I mean, you look at this right here. He's running a slant route on the inside. Now, don't just watch the guys chasing him. Watch the separation between the individuals. So when you're talking about speed and pure speed, he ran a 4.43 at the combine, but he plays at a 4.43. There's guys that run fast and then they play slow. There's guys that run slow and play faster. Odell plays exactly at the speed that he ran at with pads on, which makes him one of the fastest in the game.
Yeah, and you can, when you watch him, you can see him sort of like hit that next level too, which is amazing. How about number 2, Julio Jones? He's big and he's fast.
He's big and he's fast. You know, when he came out, everybody said, you gotta look at this Julio guy because he's huge, 6'4", 6'5" frame, 220, 230. But when he gets the ball in his hands, he explodes. You just talk about Odell and that extra gear. Julio is the same type of guy. You can tell that he has track in his background. A guy that could easily went to college and been a track star. But for him, the size that he plays at and the amount of ground he covers, similar to Calvin Johnson. When he ran with us at practice, Calvin would cover 3 yards with one step. Same way with Julio.
That's outrageous.
And that's what makes him so fast.
Yeah, he's just like a physical specimen, which like all the scouts love to say this time of year, but he seriously is. He's a monster. Number 1 on your list, fastest receiver, Travis Benjamin, now with the Chargers.
Now with the Chargers, and now recently paid Travis Benjamin. He's fairly unknown. Not now, though. He got a great contract, and congrats to my boy. But I remember when I was in Cleveland, and I was there briefly for that summer, and I was talking one day. I said, who's the fastest in the league? And this is him coming off an ACL. He said, without a doubt, I am the fastest guy in the league. Hands down.
He's humble, too.
If anybody wants to race me, I'll challenge him. And this is when he was still recovering. Now, you got him 2 years removed from an ACL. They paid him to take the top off the coverage, and that's exactly what he's going to do. So I want everybody to keep an eye out on Travis Benjamin with the Chargers because when he gets going, he goes from 0 to 60 just like a Corvette.
Man, 14.2 yards per catch. I mean, this guy is going to be great for San Diego. All right, those are your 3 fastest receivers in the NFL. If you agree or disagree, you can always tweet Nate, and you can tweet us at NFL Now.